Good morning.
Morning.
Sorry, what?
I'm ready.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Weather today, it's going to be, do you know what? It's dry now and it's mild again this morning, but we're expecting some very heavy showers across the county later on today. Temperature's roughly the same again of about 12 to 14, maybe even 15 degrees in places, but we're in for a wet one today.
How are you?
I'm exhausted.
What's wrong?
I just didn't sleep well at all last night.
Oh, no.
No, actually, it's my own fault as well in one sense because I did stay up quite late. I watched I'm a Celebrity, and then after watching that, I couldn't sleep. So, of course, put on Netflix. Stupid idea, but anyway, so I'm a bit exhausted, but it's all good.
I've gotten out of the Netflix habit at night now and been good. No TV at night in bed anymore.
I can't do that.
No, I've been really... And it didn't take me that long to train myself.
Yeah.
You just kind of put the remote control away.
I just get into the bed and I'm kind of still buzzing. Do you know?
Yeah. I'd be buzzing away on Scrabble then, like.
You see, you've given up the Netflix addiction to go back to Scrabble.
Yeah.
We need to have an intervention.
Buzzing in bed. Right. So, trends overnight on Twitter and this morning. Amir Khan and I'm a Celeb, he failed the first trial.
He did, yeah. He's terrified of snakes, right? And so one of the tasks was to pull a key out, but when he stuck his hand in, didn't he pull the snake out? And Amir Khan now is a world champion boxer and an Olympic winner. And Amir Khan went, ah!
Oh, horrible.
And he ran away. It was very funny.
Did you read that he's being paid 10 times as much as some of the lowest paid contestants?
Apparently so, yeah.
They must hate him. Like, imagine if one of us is being paid 10 times more. Or even twice as much.
Sorry, have you something on your shoulder there?
Imagine if one of us is being paid twice as much as the other.
Yeah, but that's ridiculous. I did see the reports in the paper, yeah.
Also trending, Charles Manson, of course, the cult leader, the Manson family. He died on Sunday, I think.
Sunday night, yeah.
So a lot of people tweeting about that. This Cyrus Christie story, we mentioned it yesterday on the show. This is dreadful. So Cyrus Christie, after Ireland's 5-1 defeat to Denmark, has been receiving racial abuse on Twitter, which is just awful. And he's been talking about that, and also people are tweeting about it, obviously, as well. Yeah,
he's one of the top trends in Ireland for that reason. And in fairness, the FAI and Irish fans and the Irish players have all come out in his defence, and rightly so as well, of course. Yeah. In the papers this morning, Garda alleges racial bullying by colleagues. That's the main headline there. And homeless crisis solved by 2019, according to Leo Varadkar on the front page of the Examiner there as well this morning. In the sports section, by the way, Klopp issues rallying cry to Reds in Seville. They're in the Champions League this week. The Sun then says Perv rap RTE boss faces 2 years. This is the RTE producer who was arrested in Leeds on Saturday night and was in court yesterday morning. Trial number 1 is tough going. That's what they've said on I'm a Celebrity, because Georgia Tuffalo was part of the trial as well. She was locked in a kind of a coffin yoke and he had to get her out. And then they failed. That's on the front page there as well this morning. And the Mirror then, a little bit close to home, it's the awful story of the man who was killed on a motorbike yesterday here in Kerry, just outside Listowel at about 5 o'clock yesterday evening. That's on the front page of the Mirror this morning. And speaking of people getting more money than others, former TV3 star, we heard yesterday, Sinead Desmond had quit TV3 after asking for a pay rise. They told her no. She's on less money than her male counterparts and she quit. And now it says in the Mirror that she's gearing up for a battle with the station as a result since. So I'm sure it won't be the last we've heard of that story.
Okay, she obviously has something else lined up as well, though, if she was able to quit like that. I don't know. It's World Hello Day. So we're encouraging, we're not, someone is. Someone's encouraging everyone to greet 10 people to promote peace worldwide. I'd say hello to way more than 10 people every day, would you?
Oh, I'm a grump. So
you
are a boss and maybe Brendan Fuller, that's what it is.
We have a great story about West Ham fans. I think we'll save that for the show.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
It's amazing.
Yesterday we spoke about West Ham fans. They were in the paper because they were given out, or the West Ham players and David Moyes, but this is to do with their fans specifically, and you won't believe this, so we'll talk about that on the radio this morning.
David Moyes, a big boo-boo by him, I think, calling out the players like that.
Yeah, well, I suppose in his perspective to try and motivate them, but it could backfire still, of course.
I think that's going to backfire. Yeah. Music-wise, new Rita Ora on the show today. We've got Ed Sheeran, we've got Oldies Marasia and James all coming up between now and 9 o'clock.
And on the show as well this morning, another chance to win a €50 gift card from CH the Maltrelly as part of their Black Friday event, which is happening this week. So plenty happening on the show. Leave a comment here if you want to have a chat with us, and we'll give you a shout on the radio as well. All right?
Morning.
Have a good day.